This is the top 5 best class setups in Black Ops 6. This is everything that you need for the new season. This is so easy, and honestly, these are all broken class setups that I highly recommend you guys use right away. We're going to start out with the CR56 AMAX. This is a brand new AR in Black Ops 6, and I highly recommend trying this out because of how powerful it is. So we're going to start out with the Kepler Microflex. You can use whatever you want to, whether the Merlin Mini, Kepler Microflex, or any other attachment that you want to. For the optic, completely fine. But after that, we're going to go with the suppressor. If you don't want suppressor, you can use compensator. Both are really good, and honestly, I think suppressor for me is my go-to, but compensator would be very useful if you just want even less recoil. Next, I went with the Game Twist Barrel because this doesn't have much bullet velocity, but it does have good damage range. So I highly recommend putting this on there, especially for multiplayer. I think this is more than enough, and it really gets the job done. The bullets connect insanely fast. I would recommend this over long barrel, but in Warzone, it might be a tad bit different. So just for multiplayer, this is the one for me. Next, we're going to go with the vertical foregrip. I wouldn't recommend anything else. This is honestly the best choice because of the horizontal recoil increase. It's just absolutely optimal. If you didn't have this on there, it might bounce a bit and it might not be optimal for you. Next, we're going to go with the Extended Mag 1. This overall is a fantastic choice. Don't use Flip Mag or Extended Mag 2. Just useless and too many bullets for multiplayer. I think this is more than enough and gets the job done. Once we're going to the firing range, let's make sure there's no plates. This is basically what you're going to be dealing with. This thing does not move, has a fantastic recoil control, it has a silencer, it gets the job done. Very little bullets to kill, and it's just a fantastic weapon overall. Now, if you guys want to use Gunfighter, completely up to you, and it's fine if you want to. We're going to go with a rear grip. It's going to be quick draw grip or ergonomic grip. I would say ergonomic is more so for SMGs, though. I would say quick draw would be the better option. So you would put that on there. For the stock, you could put on the either balanced stock, which would be pretty nice, or light stock, completely up to you, whichever one you want to. And then for the fire mods, what I would suggest is not putting on rapid fire. It's not really ideal for this weapon in particular. I would say either recoil springs or overpressured. These two would be the very better, optimal choice overall, and they would be much better for you to actually make this weapon better for gunfighter, but don't go with rapid fire. Next, we're going to go with the Kilo 141. Now, I completely decked this out because I think it's absolutely the best when it's in gunfighter mode, but it's also good with 5 attachments. So we're going to start out with the Kepler Microflex once again. This thing is absolutely incredible with the Kepler Microflex. It doesn't need an optic, but with the optic, it makes it even better in my opinion. Then I put on the compensator. Now, you can put on a suppressor and it'll be completely fine as well, but with this build we have right here, I think that the compensator is a better choice. You'll see why in a bit. I went with a reinforced barrel just because it already does overall have good range and bullet velocity, so giving it a little bit more would just be icing on the cake on both sides. Then we put on the vertical foregrip for horizontal recoil control and recoil stabilization. Overall, fantastic choice. I mean, I wouldn't really recommend anything else. This is just a fantastic choice to have to no recoil on the Kilo. Extended Mag 1, I wouldn't really put on Extended Mag 2 or 3. This is in Warzone, this is multiplayer, so I mean, you really don't need that many bullets to take out the target. Afterwards, we're going to put on the quick draw grip. This is just the best choice overall. I wouldn't recommend anything else other than maybe commando if you want to, but quick draw is just overall better. No stock. I know you guys are probably scratching your head, but no stock is the best choice for the Kilo, especially in multiplayer. You're going to be moving incredibly fast and getting the job done. It'll basically be like having an SMG, but in AR form. Next, the rapid fire. This is the only AR, well, one of the only ARs I would recommend putting on rapid fire. I know you see the cons, it does not matter. I know, it just, believe me what I say. When you guys go into the firing range, you're going to see what I mean, because you're going to the firing range right now, and we're going to put it on. Kilo 141. Check this out. Absolutely insane. No recoil, and this thing is just an absolute laser. So it does not move, has fantastic range, takes targets out incredibly quick. I don't think that there's honestly anything better. You can put on a suppressor if you want to. I don't really recommend it, but if you do choose to put on a suppressor, this is what you're going to be dealing with. So you're going to have a little bit more recoil, but I mean, you'll stay off the minimap. As you guys see, it's very visible the kick you have with the suppressor versus the compensator. So I would suggest keeping on the compensator and you'll have a much better experience, but completely up to you. Next to the PP919, I absolutely love PP919. It's such a fantastic SMG, very easy to use, and you don't even need gunfighter. We're gonna start out with the suppressor to stay off the minimap. If you want the compensator, completely up to you. Once you get the monolithic suppressor, use this. Believe me, use this. This will be the much better option. It'll be insanely broken to have on there. You're gonna want to have this. Just trust me on this one. But suppressor for now. Next, we're gonna go with the long barrel for the damage range. And once again, once you get that, you're not even going to need the long barrel or gain twist or anything like that. So you'll probably be able to put something else on instead of a barrel. For For the rear grip, you can go ergonomic grip. If you don't have this, you can put on quick draw grip until you get ergonomic grip, or CQB until you get ergonomic grip. But ergonomic grip is the best for SMGs. No stock, once again, is fantastic stock for SMGs, and this just makes it that much better. Then we go rapid fire. Just trust me, for multiplayer, the rapid fire is absolutely insane and honestly gets the job done way too easily. So this is what you're going to be experiencing. I really don't recommend putting on gunfighter just because this is perfect the way it is. I don't really think it needs anything else. So this is what you would be having on there. It's just, like I said, just an overall fantastic weapon to have. Plenty of bullets, no recoil, high damage, fast fire rate. It's just fantastic. So next, we're going to go with the C9. I absolutely love this weapon, and I still think it's technically the strongest SMG in the game, but I mean, some people will debate that. We're going to start out with the suppressor, unless you want compensator. Completely up to you, whichever one you want to. I think suppressor is just better just for this class setup. Then we're going to go with the long barrel to increase the damage range. If you want to use gain twister reinforced, then that's cool too, but I think long barrel will be more successful for you. Afterwards, we're going to go with the vertical foregrip to increase the horizontal recoil control. I think that's a fantastic choice. If you want to use ranger, completely up to you, but I think that vertical will be a much better option. Extended mag 1. I don't think you need anything beyond extended mag 1. You're just going to have cons, and I don't think you want that. And then ergonomic grip. Once again, the ergonomic grip is just the best choice for SMGs. Going into the firing range, this is what you're going to be experiencing. Such a fantastic weapon, and honestly doesn't take much effort to use. But if you guys want to use gunfighter, what you're going to want to do is go to stocks, and you're going to either go no stock or balanced stock. Completely up to you or you want. I think the no stock is the better choice though. And for the fire mods, you can either go, I wouldn't say rapid fire. I would say either recoil springs or power barrel overpressured. Probably recoil springs, and that way you would feel even more comfortable. Well, there we go. Sorry about that. Feel even more comfortable using this weapon. Like I said, it just does not move. But say, for example, you didn't want to use suppressor, you can put on compensator. And then at this point, you can throw on rapid fire. And this would be a fantastic choice to have on there. Because now, it just does not move. So that's a variant. If you guys want to try that out, I think that you'll like that. So these are 4 so far. And honestly, the last one I wanted to show you guys is the XM4. The XM4 is honestly one of my favorite ARs in the game. And it's just kind of broken. Like overall kind of broken. You don't really have to try that hard to use it. So we're going to start out with the Kepler Microflex. Afterwards, you're going to put on the suppressor or compensator. Completely up to you, whichever one you want. Afterwards, we're going to go with the long barrel. This is just for multiplayer, or you can go with no barrel and put something else on there, which would be completely fine considering, like I said, multiplayer pretty easy to rock and take down enemies pretty fast. Vertical foregrip, there's just no better alternative. And extended mag 1. Going into the firing range, this is what you're going to be experiencing right here. Melts incredibly quick, takes no effort to use. So honestly, this is even with that right there, that's more than enough. But if you wanted to go gunfighter, then I would suggest quick draw. We're gonna go gunfighter. Okay, quick draw grip, and then you can either go light stock or balanced stock. I would say light stock will probably be better for this weapon. And then for the fire mod, you can use rapid fire, but just know it's gonna kick a little bit. So if you put on rapid fire, this is what you're gonna be experiencing right here. It's going to kick a little bit, like I said. So as you guys see at long range, it kicks like crazy. How to take care of that. And I'm not holding down the thumbstick. This is all just like actually experiencing it firsthand. No holding down thumbstick. But if you want to take care of that kick problem, all you have to do is put on compensator. And now it just does not move. As you see, no holding down thumbstick. It's just that good. So let me know in the comment section what class you guys are using and which one was your favorite. Shout out to U4GF for sponsoring this video, the go-to COD BO6 services website. Right now they have a gift bundle that's 50% off the official price. So if you need help with tough challenges, their bot lobbies make getting mastery camos or any camos really easy. Plus they sell cheap COD points. So if you want to give this a try, my code is CHAIN for 5% off.